There comes a time when you look in the mirror and realize that beauty has shifted. It no longer hides in trends or sparkle. It lives in balance, in light, in the way something softly complements who you have become. Earrings, more than any other accessory, sit right beside your story. They move when you speak, they shine when you laugh, and they can lift or lower the entire expression of your face. After 60, every detail counts a little more. Not because we are older, but because our beauty has become more refined. This video is not about rules, it is about awareness. It is about letting go of what drags your reflection down and embracing what lifts it up. So today, we will look at 6 earrings to quietly retire and 6 choices that make your natural radiance shine through with confidence and grace. Style at this stage of life is not about following fashion. It is about choosing pieces that mirror your calm, your joy, and your quiet confidence, the beauty that only time can create. Let's start with the classics. Those long, heavy earrings that once felt glamorous now have a secret you might not notice at first. As the years pass, our earlobes become softer and the skin more delicate. When heavy earrings pull on them all day, they create a downward tug that reflects on your entire face. You may see tiredness where there should be light. I remember a woman at her granddaughter's wedding, wearing beautiful chandelier earrings. They sparkled in the sunlight, but by the end of the day, her lobes were sore, and the photos showed a slight droop that stole some of her natural lift. It was not vanity, it was simply gravity doing its quiet work. The earrings she loved had started to work against her, not for her. The good news is, it's easy to restore that balance. What once added glamour may now take away softness. Understanding this shift isn't about giving up beauty, it's about guiding it. Choose lightweight drop earrings or medium hoops that move just enough to catch the light. A teardrop pearl, a thin gold hoop, or a single gemstone on a delicate chain will frame your smile without pulling it down. These softer shapes invite light toward your eyes and cheekbones, where your natural radiance lives. Lightness is elegance, and comfort is confidence. When what you wear feels effortless, your whole posture changes. You lift your chin, your shoulders relax, and your reflection feels like you again. When you stop fighting gravity, your face and spirit rise together. Once upon a time, bold statement earrings were how we showed strength. They said we were fearless, expressive, and full of life. We wore them to parties, to lunches, to remind the world that we were here and radiant. Those large geometric shapes, those sparkling dangles, they were our little pieces of armor. They told a story of confidence and individuality. But over time, strength begins to speak differently. It no longer needs to shout to be seen. The truth is, when earrings are too large, they can take the spotlight away from your expression. They overwhelm your features, pulling the viewer's attention toward movement instead of emotion. What once announced power can now accidentally hide it. I once saw a woman with a stunning silver bob and a soft silk scarf in a muted shade of lilac. Her poise was remarkable, calm and refined, yet she wore enormous angular earrings, bright and rigid, that almost brushed her shoulders. They caught the light, yes, but not in harmony. The earrings shouted while her presence whispered elegance, and that contrast was striking. After 60, it is not about demanding attention. It is about commanding it softly. True authority comes through grace, not through volume. Our style should frame the person, not compete with her. The moment we allow our jewelry to outshine our personality, something precious is lost. Elegance lives in balance, between shine and silence, between what is seen and what is felt. The solution is not to abandon statement pieces, but to redefine what a statement means. Choose sculpted studs, medium textured hoops, or gemstone clusters that reflect light softly, instead of scattering it harshly. These designs have shape and presence, but never noise. They highlight the face without overpowering it. Try pairing warm amber stones with golden hues in your scarf, or soft rose quartz with cream or blush tones. Let your jewelry echo your warmth rather than drown it out. Quiet confidence is the new statement. It tells the world that you know who you are and you no longer need to prove it. That kind of strength never fades. It deepens, it softens, and it shines more beautifully with time. We all have that pair we once loved. The affordable gold tone hoops that followed us through countless years. They hold memories of laughter, holidays, and familiar rituals of getting dressed. But metal, like skin, changes with time. Its surface loses warmth, its shine dulls, and sometimes what once caught the light now absorbs it. Tarnished or brassy finishes reflect light poorly, giving the skin a yellow or gray cast. That gentle glow you used to see around your face turns flat, and without noticing, your reflection loses its spark. The earrings did not change who you are, but they no longer honor your light the way they once did. One afternoon, I tried on my old favorite hoops and felt something shift. They still carried memories, yet the mirror told a quieter truth. My skin looked dull, almost tired, as if the light bounced away instead of embracing me. It was a simple lesson that arrived softly but stayed for good. Materials matter. The right metal can bring harmony to your complexion, while the wrong one steals it. Quality does not mean luxury. It means kindness to your skin, faithfulness to your tone, and respect for your natural radiance. Choose sterling silver, gold vermeil, rose gold, or stainless steel. These metals stay smooth, gentle, and reflective in all the right ways. To find your best match, stand near a window with one gold and one silver piece. Look closely at your face. Which side looks fresher? Which feels alive? That is your metal. Make it your signature, and suddenly every outfit feels more polished, every photograph more forgiving. Because true glow does not come from shimmer or shine. It comes from harmony, from wearing something that reflects who you are, in the light you live in now. Color can be joy, but it can also fight with your reflection. Bright plastic hoops, neon shades, and acrylic shapes once felt fun and free. They carried the spirit of youth, of laughter, of trying new things without hesitation. But as our coloring softens with time, those same tones begin to compete with the warmth of our skin. What once looked vibrant now feels a little too loud. The balance between your face and your accessories starts to shift, and suddenly the color speaks louder than you do. It's not about losing fun. It's about letting your beauty, not your jewelry, start the conversation. I remember a garden party on a bright summer afternoon. One of my friends wore a lovely cream linen dress and a wide straw hat. Her presence was effortless, glowing in the soft sunlight. But then I noticed her earrings, bright electric blue, glossy plastic, bold and heavy. They drew every eye before her smile could. The color clashed with her warmth and muted everything else about her elegance. It reminded me that after 60, harmony looks younger than contrast. Harsh color blocks the light. Gentle shades invite it in. When tones flow together, the whole face softens and glows naturally. Choose colors that echo your tone instead of fighting it. Warm gold, mother of pearl, amber, jade, or rose quartz bring shimmer without noise. They add depth and calm to your look. And if you still love color, please, keep it. Just let it mature with you. Swap neon pink for soft blush, trade turquoise for muted teal, and replace hard plastic with smooth natural stone. The change is quiet but powerful. It doesn't erase your spirit, it refines it. When your earrings harmonize with your complexion, your natural glow returns to center stage, exactly where it belongs. Tiny studs can feel safe and classic, the kind of earrings you can put on without a second thought. For years, they've been the easy choice, simple and timeless. Yet sometimes they simply vanish. As our faces soften and our lines relax, those tiny dots of sparkle can lose proportion. They no longer frame your features, they fade into the background. What once felt effortlessly chic can start to make the face look a little bare, a little unfinished, as though something essential is missing. It isn't that small earrings are wrong. They just no longer offer the balance your beauty now deserves. A dear friend of mine always wore her tiny diamond studs. They were her signature, and she never thought to change them. One afternoon, just for fun, I handed her a pair of medium pearl drops. The effect was instant. Her whole face seemed to lift, her eyes caught the light, and her cheekbones looked sculpted again. The earrings didn't add sparkle, they restored it. That's the quiet magic of proportion. When the size of your accessories speaks the same soft language as your features, the harmony returns, and the face lights up without effort. Choose medium earrings that frame rather than fade. Pearl drops, soft hoops, or small gold buttons can draw attention upward with grace. They bring presence without weight, and beauty without noise. You don't need large jewelry to make a statement. You just need the right balance. The goal is not to look younger, but to highlight who you are now. The calm, luminous woman who has learned that elegance is not about size or shine, but about proportion, comfort, and authenticity. This last one is often overlooked. Sharp triangles, square blocks, or spike designs might look modern and bold, but they can break the soft flow of mature features. Over time, our beauty evolves. It becomes rounder, calmer, and more organic. The strong edges that once felt powerful may now create contrast where harmony should be. Those harsh lines can fight with the gentle curves of your face, adding tension to a look that deserves serenity. What once symbolized strength now feels slightly disconnected from the grace you carry. Instead, look for shapes that echo the calmness of nature. Curves, ovals, and teardrops that feel fluid and effortless. Rounded hoops and smooth designs mirror the softness of your smile and the warmth in your expression. These shapes do not erase personality, they elevate it. They move with you instead of against you. When the lines of your jewelry follow the natural rhythm of your face, the entire impression feels lighter, more cohesive, and quietly elegant. This is how you let your presence lead, while your accessories follow with grace. Think of this not as avoiding edge, but as choosing harmony. The most radiant women I know wear jewelry that feels calm, not forced. They choose pieces that match their inner stillness, the peace that years of experience have taught them. Their earrings don't demand attention. They reflect it softly, like sunlight on water. After 60, the goal is not to impress, but to express. Not to wear energy that feels sharp, but energy that feels kind. And that kindness, when worn close to the face, becomes the quietest and most powerful beauty of all. Now I want to hear from you. Which earring style do you reach for most these days? Have you recently rediscovered a forgotten favorite hiding in your jewelry box? Maybe a pair of pearls that remind you of your younger self, or gold hoops that still make you feel effortlessly elegant. Every woman has a story tucked inside her accessories, a moment, a memory, a little piece of confidence. When you share those stories, you remind others that beauty doesn't fade. It simply changes shape. Your reflections, your lessons, and even your mistakes are part of what make this community so warm and inspiring. So share your thoughts below, because your story might be exactly what another woman needs to hear today. Maybe she's just starting to refine her style, or maybe she's learning to see her reflection with new kindness. Here, we celebrate one another without comparison, without judgment, just gratitude for the grace that comes with time. This is not a space about fashion alone. It's about growth, discovery, and learning how to feel radiant again at every age. When you comment, you don't just join a conversation. You help build a circle of women who continue to lift each other quietly, beautifully, and endlessly. Let us take a gentle breath together and remember the 6 choices that lift rather than weigh us down. Avoid heavy danglers that pull, oversized statements that shout, metals that have lost their light, colors that clash with your tone, tiny studs that vanish, and sharp angles that break your flow. Instead, choose pieces that feel light, sculpted, luminous, balanced, and curved. They should move with your energy, not against it. These small changes are not rules, they are acts of self-kindness. Each decision to soften, simplify, or let go brings your reflection closer to how you truly feel inside: calm, radiant, and quietly confident. Style after 60 is not about keeping up, it is about keeping in tune with your comfort, your colors, and your quiet glow. You have already earned your sparkle. Now it is time to let it show in ways that feel kind and effortless. When you put on your earrings tomorrow morning, take a moment to notice how they make you feel. Do they lift your mood? Do they soften your face? Do they reflect the woman you have become? That awareness is the true secret of timeless beauty. You are not trying to look younger. You are expressing the peace, grace, and confidence that only experience brings. Every year has shaped you into this balance of wisdom and light. So as you open your jewelry box tonight, hold each piece and ask one gentle question. Does this still represent me? If the answer is yes, wear it proudly. If not, thank it, let it go, and make room for something that mirrors your present self. Because style is never about the decade on your birth certificate. It is about the light you carry now, the warmth that shines from within. Your earrings should lift your spirit as gently as they lift your face. That is how true elegance looks after 60. Soft, serene, and endlessly alive.
Hello there. If you enjoy gentle conversations, thoughtful reflections, and inspiring ideas about beauty, elegance, and growing into yourself after 50, then our community posts are just for you. This is where we share quiet thoughts, helpful tips, and simple reminders that you are not alone on this journey. Feel free to join the discussion, leave a comment, or simply read along and take what speaks to your heart. We're always happy to have you here.